future millionaires. My name is Mr. Crypto. Welcome to today's edition of CNN Network. Here at CNN, we'll be bringing you all the latest cryptocurrency news, unedited, unbiased, and unfiltered. So guys, if you like what you see, please smash that like button and subscribe. Turn on your notifications for all latest news. So with all that being said, let's get going. Okay. Hope you're feeling well and good up there, people. Okay, we're just going to dive into a quick one today just to keep you up to date with what's going on. We're going to go on to the SEC finally greenlighting Bitcoin futures. We're going to touch on why Bitcoin ETF is such a big deal and may push Bitcoin above the 100k. And we'll have a look at the relative unrealized profit and loss. So diving quickly straight into the market, we're up 2.3% to over 2.5 trillion, which is very good. 24-hour volume of 149 billion, 44.4% dominance. So it's dropping a little bit slightly, so that's good for your altcoins. Having a quick look down the market, everything seems to be in green on the right. Very low red amounts this weekend. As you get closer to the 100, you get a bit more red, but generally speaking, everything's staying the same. Things should move again on Monday, so things tend to just consolidate on the weekends. But yeah, the bullish news: SEC finally greenlights Bitcoin futures ETF. So if you don't know what ETF is, it's an exchange traded fund. What they do in the stock market is they will bet on the price of an asset, whether it goes up or down, and you can get money whether it goes up or down depending on your bet. With these futures now, they're not spot futures, meaning that the companies do not have to own physical Bitcoin. They just own it on paper, where they will have exposure to other companies which are in the futures market. So it will not directly affect the price where supply, but it will affect the actual trading, day-to-day trading, where more traders will be stepping in. Therefore, the liquidity will go up. This is very bullish. Bitcoin's come a long way in its 10 years, and the beginning of an ETF is the beginning of main adoption. ProShares is likely the company that will start trading on Monday, so as soon as Monday, as the NYSE with the Bitcoin ProShares strategy ETF using the listing on the NYSE under the ticker BITO confirmed for October the 28th, 21. Investors will now have access to the Bitcoin by investing in a fund that tracks Bitcoin futures rather than Bitcoin directly. So that's like what I was saying. Bitcoin futures have long been spoken of by SEC Chair Gary Gensler as a regulated alternative to the Bitcoin exchange traded fund. Gensler favors the futures route as regulation protects investors. ETFs allow investors to diversify their portfolios without owning the assets themselves. A Bitcoin exchange traded fund tracks the price of Bitcoin directly, but according to Gensler, is susceptible to price manipulation, leaving investors exposed. Grayscale, a fully regulated company, already has products that offer exposure to Bitcoin directly, but they are not available to retail investors. So it's the beginning. Little small acorns growing to big giant trees. So this is the beginning, people. Keep note of what's actually going on. Again, this is very bullish at the very end of quarter 4. We'll go on to this. So, why is ETF such a big deal and may push Bitcoin to above 100k? So, Bitcoin rallies towards 100k instead of achieving regulatory green light. Bitcoin price crossed 62,000 this morning with a slight correction. BTC continued to stand strong at 61.5k at the time of reporting. The market is raging with speculation of Bitcoin crossing $100,000. With this ETF, the timing could not have been better as the fourth quarter has commenced, the holiday season bull run, with trader bonuses flooding in as cryptocurrency has taken upward graft since the beginning of October, when the potential of BTC ETF began gaining main traction. the impacts of Bitcoin prices also became evident. So, according to a Bloomberg report, this Bitcoin ETF will further the institutional adoption of the decentralized sphere, significantly focused on Bitcoin. An ETF should provide greater ease of use for retail investors looking to ride Bitcoin's often hair-raising ups and downs. Like securities tracking oil and gold, it will change hands on a relatively familiar US stock market venues rather than cryptocurrency or future exchanges whose workings are imposing to some users. So again, it's going to be used by much more people that are used to trading oil and gold. They will now have exposure to Bitcoin, and obviously they would have heard of it, but sometimes they maybe sometimes can't be bothered to even try and set up a wallet. But now with their ETFs, now the companies that they deal with will obviously recommend these things to these clients, these wealthy clients, therefore pushing up the price. So quick look at the market before we jump off for the day. As you can see, yesterday was a very good day. This is the daily chart. We're coming down a little bit. We may touch this red line here and retest it as we bounce back out again. As you can see, we've hit our technical target of the 1618. So that's very good. If you go here to the left, this is where we was back in April. Yeah, so we're only 6.36% away from all-time highs. So very, very close. We're gaining quicker every day. I do believe by Monday, I think that we'll have a push towards the all-time high. We are going to have significant resistance, so don't expect to break through it straight away. But when we do break it, we have got a technical target of this orange line here, which is 70,000, which has been not confirmed, but it's been seen in the giant cup and handle that you can see here. So that's the technical target right there, the orange one, breaking out the cup and handle. So we'll keep you up to date with that. Yes, as I said, it's a quick one today. So if you like what you've seen, please smash your like button and subscribe. Turn on your notifications for all latest news, and tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see you in tomorrow's edition. Bye bye.